Thank you for tuning in to the Wendy Inspire channel and for joining our Happy BME Village where everyone belongs. So no matter who you are, how you are, or what you are, you're safe here with us here in our Happy BME Village. And in just one moment, I am going to share some very helpful tools that I discovered in my new read called Hello Tomorrow by Dr. Cindy Trimm. So stay tuned. I want to share some of her wisdom and some of her knowledge. There's a lot of great stuff in this book. Stay tuned. I will share in a matter of seconds. Be right back. Thank you for sticking with us and staying tuned for, I would say this is a mini book review because I didn't even read the whole book yet, but I got so excited at the beginning of the pages that I had to share because what this book is talking about are the many things that the Happy BME Village focuses on. So first of all, I love books. I love books. When I talk about books, I'm talking about a physical book. I'm personally not a fan of a Kindle or anything electronic. I personally would prefer to get in my bed, sit underneath a tree, and turn some pages. I don't know if it's a weird thing, but I like the smell of books. I like the way they feel. I like the way they sound. I am a book woman. I have tons and tons of books throughout my house, on my bookshelf, in my attic. And I told my husband that I'm never going to throw away a book because I feel like there aren't as many books anymore. And to each his own. Some people love the Kindle. I personally just love a good old-fashioned book. So I want to just share a few of the pointers that basically confirms everything that the Happy BME Village focuses on. So you know that saying, great minds think alike? Well, Dr. Cindy Trimm offers a lot of very good information. So basically I'm just going to flip through a few pages and I'm going to share my highlights because every book that I buy, I personally highlight them. I write in every book that I own and I highlight it, and me personally, the way I'm able to retain information is by writing it. So if someone is speaking to me about important information, I will choose to write over record because there's something that happens when I'm literally writing down the letters. It helps it to stay in my mind. So I am a writer. I love to write. I love to scribe. I love to take notes. I probably write throughout my day every single day. Inspirational messages, prayers, affirmations, whatever it is, I absolutely positively love to write. So let me share a few of the highlights in this book. And I'm basically just going to read just a few pages that I highlighted. So I am, let me see, I am reading page 40 and 41. And I'm just going to read what I have highlighted. All right. When you learn the art of asking the right questions, you will get the right answers. Let's see. Now there's two categories. You can either ask what's wrong or you can ask what's possible. The nature of the question you ask yourself will direct your attention, your focus, and of course, what you focus on expands. You will ultimately get more of whatever you pay most attention to. Focus your attention on what you want more of, not what you want less of. That's one of our big focuses in the Happy BME Village. So you want to focus on what you want, not what you do not want. Also, we can stop the natural negative doubts that are deep inside our minds by redirecting our mind's attention and focus towards abundance and all that is possible. Pay more attention to what's possible rather than what's wrong. If you operate from what you lack, you will continue to produce more outcomes to match it. So stop asking what's wrong and start asking what's possible. When you change the question, you can change the lens through which you see and therefore change the future's possibility. It also says, ask God to give you wisdom to walk out the answers. Ask questions that put you in a positive state of mind. Asking the right questions can change or help you develop your vision, your purpose, and in her experience, the nature of expectations. Another thing, and this is on page 43, which I really loved, is it's more about what you are moving towards and who you are becoming in the process. And that's so powerful. So let that resonate a little bit. I'm going to say it again. It's more about what you are moving towards and who you are becoming. So the cool thing about a new day is you don't have to be the person that you were yesterday. If there's something that happened that you don't like, acknowledge it, because it's important to acknowledge our shortcomings and move forward. If you said something that you're not proud of 5 minutes ago, 5 seconds ago, 1 second ago, you can change who you are. You are not obligated to be the same person that you were last year, last week, last month, 10 years ago. You are allowed to grow. You are allowed to be refined through the process. You are allowed to become stronger. So just keep that in mind, that when you make a mistake, as when I make a mistake, as when they make a mistake, they don't have to be, just like we don't have to be, just like you don't have to be, they don't have to be the same person that they were. So if you change and you were able to improve through the course of your life, there's a chance that maybe some of those people who said something not so nice or did something not so nice or hurt your feelings, there's a chance that maybe they also grew, maybe they also evolved, maybe they also became refined through the process. So it's so important to forgive ourselves, give grace to ourselves, and also forgive others and give grace to them. I'm going to read a few more and then I'm going to close. So she also highlights a 4D cycle, and this was developed by Dr. Cooper Ryder. And number 1 is discover what's working, so focus on appreciation. Number 2, dream of what's possible, imagining and envisioning. 3, design what should be, determining. And 4, deliver what will be, executing and creating. So when we're able to change our mindset, we're able to change the world around us. Whatever we focus on will in fact expand. That's something that we always talk about here in the Happy BME Village. All right, a few more things that I just want to touch on before we close out. And these are what I call nuggets. These are called words of wisdom. And this is on page 44 and 45 of the book, Hello Tomorrow. Sometimes all we really need to do is wake up to all we already have. We just need to turn on the lights on in various rooms of our lives to see the beautiful furnishing, the decorated walls, the closets full of clothes, and even the array of knickknacks displayed on the shelves that we placed there because they brought a spark of joy. For most of you reading this book, you live in such abundance that it's easy to take it for granted. It's our natural proclivity to see only what's missing, what we do not yet have, or what we have not yet achieved. So we should focus on giving thanks for all things. And in closing, so you need to stop focusing on the negative and everything that could go wrong and start thinking of what could go right. Better yet, think of everything that already is going right. Be thankful that you woke up this morning. Be thankful for clothes on your back and food on your table. Be thankful for friends who became family. Be thankful for family members who are also your friends. Be thankful for your dreams and goals that have become reality in your life. Then use this positive mindset to move through the waters towards a brighter present and a brighter future. What strength is our opportunity? What strengths or opportunities do we already have? So those were my nuggets for today. I love to read inspirational books, inspirational music. I like to listen to that. I like to listen to watch inspirational movies because, again, what we focus on expands. And if we want to live a positive life, we need to surround ourselves with positive people. We need to focus on a positive mindset. And when we focus on a positive mindset, it then will produce positive words, which then creates positive things around us. So let's focus on mindfulness, and let's focus on what is going right versus what is going wrong. And let's really focus on having an attitude of gratitude. So that is our segment for this weekend. I'm so glad that you tuned in. It's so nice to see each and every one of you. And let's really, really make an effort to be more mindful. And if you have already applied a few of these strategies, make sure you leave it in the comments section below. Or if you have some strategies of your own that we have not highlighted in the Happy BME Village, make sure you leave that as well. Because the Happy BME Village is all about us learning and growing together. And again, thank you so much for tuning in to the Wendy Inspire channel. I'll see you next time.